Welcome to the Wine Downloads Podcast.
Tired of feeling lost in the world of wine? Overwhelmed by confusing labels and snooty sommeliers?
Then grab a glass and download some knowledge.
We're the podcast that makes learning about wine fun, easy, and approachable for everyone.
No more wine anxiety, just pure enjoyment. Cheers to that.
This is the Wine Downloads Podcast and your host, Scott Hall.
Welcome to the Wine Downloads Podcast, your go-to source for immersing yourself in the captivating world of wine. I'm your host, and today we're diving into an especially exciting topic, International Malbec Day. We're thrilled to commemorate this day by exploring the fascinating history, rich flavors, and the growing global prominence of the Malbec grape. Joining me in this discussion is my co-host, Olivia. But before we get started on this amazing holiday, I'd like to share an offer from one of our sponsors. Are you passionate about wine and eager to turn that passion into a profitable venture? With Wine Influencer Pro, you can become a certified wine influencer and earn up to $450 per day. Our step-by-step course teaches you proven marketing and social media strategies, guiding you from launching your business to generating passive income. Imagine working from anywhere, setting your own schedule, and sharing your love for wine with the world. Join our exclusive community of wine influencers and start your journey today. Visit wineinfluencerpro.com to learn more. Let's get started, Olivia.
Let's get to it, Scott. I'm excited to discuss Malbec, a varietal that so many wine enthusiasts hold dear. International Malbec Day, celebrated on April 17th, is a significant day for wine lovers across the globe. It not only marks a celebration of the grape itself, but also highlights its journey and transformation over decades. It's a perfect occasion to delve into what makes Malbec such a cherished and unique grape.
Absolutely. The significance of April 17th lies in the history of the grape's evolution, especially in Argentina. As we begin this journey into the world of Malbec, let's start by exploring its origins. While many associate Malbec with Argentina today, its roots are actually in France. Isn't that fascinating?
Yes, you're right. Originally, Malbec is one of the 6 grapes allowed in the blend of red Bordeaux wine. It's known as Côte in Cahors, a region in southwest France, where it has been cultivated for centuries. However, it wasn't until the mid-19th century, when Malbec cuttings were introduced to Argentina, that the grape truly found its potential. The Argentinian terroir, with its unique combination of high altitude, dry environment, and rich soils, turned out to be perfect for growing Malbec, resulting in wines that are not only vibrant and deep, but also expressive and soulful.
It's incredible how a grape can transform and adapt to different regions. Argentina's Malbec is indeed remarkable, and now represents a huge part of the country's wine identity. But what about the lesser-known terroirs outside of Argentina? I understand there are several emerging regions now producing Malbec with their own unique characteristics.
That's an exciting aspect indeed. While Argentina might be the superstar when it comes to Malbec, other regions are gradually gaining attention. In recent years, countries like Chile, the United States, and New Zealand have started producing excellent Malbecs. Each region brings something distinct to the table. California's versions often have a more generous, fruit-forward profile, while Chilean Malbecs can offer a spicy, bold flavor. These diverse terroirs are creating new and interesting expressions of Malbec, and drawing in wine enthusiasts who are eager to explore beyond the well-known Argentinian labels.
The diversity in Malbec production around the world is truly exciting for wine lovers. For those just starting their wine journey, tasting these variations can really enhance their appreciation and understanding of wine's complexity. Speaking of tasting, can you talk a bit about the typical tasting notes of Malbec wines? What should one expect?
Tasting Malbec is a delightful experience, especially for those fond of bold, rich flavors. Generally, Malbecs are full-bodied with a plush texture and flavors of dark fruits such as black cherry, blackberries, and plums. You'll often find hints of chocolate and violet, with a smoky finish that comes from being aged in oak. The tannins are typically softer than those in Cabernet Sauvignon, making Malbec very approachable. Different regions will add their own nuances. In Argentina, you might find more floral notes due to the high-altitude vineyards, while French versions can have higher acidity and a more rustic feel.
Such complex profiles. It's no wonder Malbec remains a favorite among wine enthusiasts. I imagine these flavors can complement a variety of foods quite beautifully. For our listeners who might be looking to enjoy Malbec with a meal, what food pairings would you recommend?
Malbec, with its robust flavors and moderate acidity, pairs wonderfully with grilled meats, which is why it's a staple in Argentine cuisine alongside asado, their traditional barbecue. The wine's smoky finish complements the char and flavors of the grilled meats perfectly. Beyond the grill, try pairing it with dishes that have earthy, rustic flavors like mushroom risotto or a well-seasoned lamb. Interestingly, it also pairs quite well with darker, richer chocolate desserts. The key is to balance the wine's richness with flavors that can hold their own on the palate.
Those pairings sound delectable. It sounds like Malbec can be quite versatile at the dining table. As these flavors adapt to different cuisines, it seems they also play a significant role in the global wine market. Could you provide some insights into Malbec's standing in the wine world and any emerging trends that enthusiasts should keep an eye on?
Certainly. Malbec has seen steady growth in recent years, particularly as consumers look for wines that offer great value, strong character, and versatility. Its popularity began to surge in the late 20th century, and Argentina's marketing success positioned it as a premium offering on the international stage. Currently, there's a trend towards exploring and appreciating wines from lesser-known regions or smaller producers, which is allowing new terroirs to shine. Furthermore, there's an increasing interest in organic and biodynamic Malbecs as the wine community becomes more conscious of sustainable practices.
It's great to see Malbec continuing to evolve and reach new audiences. For our listeners who are just discovering Malbec or any wine for that matter, what advice would you give them on how to select and taste these wines effectively? Any tips for making the most out of their tasting experiences?
Great question. For beginners, it's important to explore and taste a variety of Malbecs from different regions to understand their distinct characteristics. Start with well-reviewed, affordable bottles from Argentina to experience the classic Malbec profile. As you become more familiar, venture into exploring wines from lesser-known regions for a broader perspective. When tasting, take note of the visual, aromatic, and taste elements. Look at the color. Breathe in the aromas and savor the flavors. Let the wine sit in your mouth for a moment to identify the different notes. Most importantly, enjoy the process and don't hesitate to jot down your impressions. It's the best way to refine your palate.
Excellent tips. Wine tasting should indeed be a fun and informative experience. And part of that enjoyment certainly comes from sharing the journey with a community of fellow enthusiasts. At Wine Downloads, we always emphasize the importance of community and connection. So listeners, we'd love to hear about your favorite Malbec experiences. Share them with us through our social media or online communities. As we wrap up today's episode, I want to share with you a community for wine enthusiasts just like you and me. It is a must for you to join. Are you eager to deepen your wine knowledge and connect with fellow enthusiasts? Join our Wine Ambassador community, where in just 5 minutes a day, you can learn about wine skills, tips, myths, and pairings. Engage in lively discussions. Attend exclusive events like Wine Down Wednesdays with industry experts like David Harmon, the founder of wine.com, and elevate your wine journey. Check out winedownload.com/community and join our conversation. So let's reflect on what we've covered. We took a deep dive into the rich history and transformation of the Malbec grape from its origins in France to becoming Argentina's flagship varietal. We explored its flavor profiles, discussed exciting regions producing Malbec, and paired it with delicious food recommendations. We also shared valuable tips for wine enthusiasts looking to deepen their appreciation for this beloved varietal. And through it all, we remain committed to building connections with our listeners. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the wonderful world of Malbec, and a special thanks to you, Olivia, for sharing your expertise today. Cheers to celebrating International Malbec Day, and until next time, keep exploring and enjoying the finer things in life, one glass at a time.
That's it for this week's Wine Downloads.
We hope you feel a little more confident about your wine journey.
Remember to subscribe and share this podcast with your friends who are also eager to learn about wine.
And don't forget to check out our website for show notes and bonus content.
Until next time, cheers to exploring the world of wine, one download at a time.